Alright, welcome back guys. We're going to be playing around with smelting a little bit more today, doing some more cans. And if you watched my other video from, well, not really relevant to you, but to me, yesterday I did some smelting, just playing around with it. I got this. So this is like 3.5 cans worth of aluminum. What a lot of the videos on YouTube don't show you is how to further refine it from the slag that's created when you're just heating it up. Through most of the videos that I watched, I didn't see anybody using any kind of flux or anything. Did some more research last night, and you can actually add baking soda as a flux for aluminum. With steel, I use borax a lot just because it's cheap, but you don't want to use borax with aluminum because it reacts. So you use baking soda is acceptable. So that's what I'll be trying and see what I get out of it. So hopefully we can get this a little bit more refined, more pure. I'm gonna make a few more of these first, just cooking down some cans, and then we'll put them together and try to get a better product and cast that. That's the plan. Here we go. Alright, so I already put some material in the crucible while I was breaking down some more cans, so we've got that going. I'm going to keep adding to it, and when I get to a good point, I'm going to add some more of my baking soda flux, and we'll stir it up and see if we can separate all that nastiness. So here we go. Alright, so now we're at a point now where the crucible is pretty full. It's not completely full, but I want some room to play around with it to be able to try to scoop that slag out. So I'm gonna pull it out, we're gonna play with it, and we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit of my baking soda. Alright, I'm not really sure how much to add. That feels like enough. It's not fully melted. I'll put it back in for a second. Alright, we're gonna go for another attempt here. Back in for a minute. So you can see all that. That's just there might be some aluminum in there, but not a lot. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Oh yeah. Look at all that garbage. Garbage. starting to look a little better. By the way, I touched this a minute ago after I'd set the crucible on it. It's freaking hot. Don't touch it. So I took it out a couple of times just to pull some more slag out. You gotta look at this. I mean, this is all, like that tiny little part right there might have some aluminum in it, but most of this is just crap. So out of like all of those cans, all of this material is just complete garbage. Alright, I'm gonna pull it out and dump it, see if I can get a little ingot like that, and then we're just gonna try to refine them. Let's see what happens. We got more slag. More slag. So the flux is definitely helping to separate that. That's looking way more pure than this one that I got before. So we're gonna reflux our crucible. And then we're gonna put this and this in together, hopefully. Yeah, there's another big chunk. Let's see. See if I can get that to fall in there. Alright. I'll let that cook up and we'll see what happens. Alright, we're liquefied, so I'm going to add a little bit more flux to see if I can get some impurities out of that other piece that I had. And here we go. Get that a little agitating. Like oxides. Put it back in. If I can get just a little bit to pour. And not the whole thing. Now the whole thing's still wanting to come out. So let me see if I can scoop that off the top. So my strategy right now is patience. I'm not always that patient, but I'm trying to let that sit in there and just get as liquid as possible. And then I'm going to try to pour, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so it's still not wanting to stay liquid. It's like it's got like a bubble of skin around it, basically, and I think that's still the impurities, so I'm trying to scrape as much of that out as I can. I'm gonna pour it. We're gonna see what happens. Some of it came out, not all of it. Let's give that a little poke. see if I can get that out. And then we'll continue. So while that heats up, let's take a look at this real quick, because this is interesting. So it actually came out looking pretty shiny and taking on the shape of that mold pretty well. So I think I'm on the right track. I think it's just a matter of continuing to remove slag and refine and keep removing slag, but it's time consuming. And I turned my forge up a little bit because this bigger, purer chunk is harder to melt. I'm gonna try to scrape it again, and then we'll put it back in. I'm gonna add, oh god, that's not good. See moisture in the pavement underneath. So don't do that. Lesson learned. I'm going to add a fractional amount. Set it on here because I know that's dry. Look at that. Back in we go. Alright, gonna take another look at it. Nastier looking stuff. Put it back in. Doesn't look as nasty as the other stuff, but see, I still think that is more impure. I mean, it still has aluminum in it, I believe, but it just doesn't look as bright and as the other stuff inside. And we'll do it again. It worked, but I got some nasties at the bottom here. We're going to remove that. Alright, we're going to take a look and try to pour it. That looks crazy. Alright, so that's what we got. Definitely not as much material as I had starting out, but I know I removed a ton of waste material. So still not sure why I can't get this to pour. Maybe aluminum just doesn't pour into small molds like this very well, or maybe I just have to keep refining it. But definitely, this is the purest little blob that I've got so far, so let me clean it up a little bit. I think I really need to clean my crucible because it's starting to get all blah. I don't know if that's graphite actually caking off of it. I hope not. Hopefully I'm not just like beating the crap out of it and overheating it. So I might do another one where after I clean this and we try it again, maybe do some more aluminum. I've got a ton of can tabs. Might use those instead of the cans so I don't have all that paint and stuff in them. But yeah, there will be more to come. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will explore more with this at a later date.